So if I'm a dentist and I hire you as a consultant, what's step one? Take me through a little bit of the process.
Yeah, Randy, the first thing is the initial call. I got to get to know who this individual is that's hired me to help them.
Okay.
So the first thing I want to do is make sure I understand what their chief concerns are, what their main pain is today, and try to help them, excel from that point. And most of the times what happens, it's all mostly surrounding a few things. They want to make more money, they want to have less stress in their life, and they want to get home on time so they can see their kids. So step two is the action plan.
Okay.
And what we want to do is we want to accomplish a level of predictability moving forward. And with that, I have to understand who the client is on our initial call, and then we take them into the next step.
Okay, now what if they don't have, look, you have a big personality. What if it's kind of a science nerd kind of a person, which I deal a lot with here on this show?
Yeah.
Could you teach them that personality? Could you teach them the business of dentistry? And how long does it take?
You just have to surround that doctor with help. So you got to make sure that you're not trying to change the doctor, you're trying to create the assets that they already have that they're not aware of. Right? So you have to make sure that, see, part of coaching is to make that individual reach for things that they never were able to reach for. That's where you're able to mentor them into becoming a different person and get them to see the successes that they have within themselves. And then you also have to surround them with quality team members. I strongly believe 2 or 3 strong individuals around that person that is that, kind of the scientific, always interested in all the composite bonding strengths and all those kinds of things that aren't very practical. You got to surround him or her with practical individuals.
So you help them with that, like give them a plan to hire and create a new culture.
Yeah, I mean, the big thing is they have to kind of buy into the concept that they need help. And if they understand that they need help, then from there we build on that moving forward. And those are the steps that we take as far as the action plan in order to help them surround themselves with better team members.
Is it a monthly fee?
It is a monthly fee. It's actually a little bit more of an hourly rate that I charge because some doctors really want you full power. In other words, they want 8 hours of your time during that first week because they really need your help. And some doctors will take that 8 hours over a 3 or 4 month span. So I'm a little bit more on an hourly rate rather than a monthly rate. So as we were talking in the green room, I was just giving you an example of one of the clients that I had where we were able to reduce their implant cost from $420, which was an implant including abutment, down to $269 for an implant including abutment. And we were able to get that in a very short period of time, less than 3 months. We were able to accomplish that for a dentist that was placing 400 implants in 2019. That's a big improvement in their overhead. And those are some things that we're able to accomplish for some doctors in a very short period of time. Just look at some of their top expense lines and go after those and see how we can reduce those.
So if somebody wants to get started with you, they contact you, you talk to them directly, 5-minute call, 10-minute call.
Yeah, I actually
to see if there's a good fit.
I set up through my link, they can set up a 30-minute call, introductory call. It's no charge to them. And basically they get to learn a little bit more about my services and try to find a way that we can connect. Look, this is not for everybody. I understand that I can't help everybody, but I certainly believe that there's a nice niche of doctors that really want that one-on-one attention, and that's what I'm striving for. I'm not a scalable consulting service. I'm really looking for the special few that I can help.